talk about something really tough. When you've been sick for a long time, it's not just a physical battle, is it? It's like your own mind starts working against you. And there's a reason for that. It's because your mind has actually learned illness as a pattern. And that right there, that's the core truth we have to start with. This isn't about being weak or failing. It's just how our nervous system works. It learns whatever it experiences over and over again. So please hear this. This is not your fault. But that simple fact leads us to a really powerful question. What if, instead of being stuck in that old pattern, you could actually teach your mind and, by extension, your body, something completely new? Let's dive into how that's even possible. Okay, so first, we've got to understand why this pattern feels so unbreakable. Why does healing sometimes feel totally out of reach? Think about it. From a pretty young age, a lot of us are unintentionally taught to see our bodies this way. We hear that getting sick is just part of getting older, that the body breaks down, that pain is just something you have to manage. A diagnosis can start to feel like your whole identity. These ideas, they build a really powerful mental wall against healing. So when your mind is constantly expecting danger or pain, it puts the body into what we call survival mode. And here's the crucial part. A body that's always bracing for a threat is focused on protection, not repair. I mean, you can't exactly rebuild your house while you're still fighting off an intruder, right? And here's where the real control is. It's not in our conscious, logical thinking. Nope. It's the subconscious mind that's really running the show. It's directing your immune system, your inflammation levels, your pain signals. It's like the puppet master, and it's taking all its cues from those deep-seated beliefs we have about being sick. So, if that's the problem, the solution isn't to just fight harder. It's actually to make a huge, fundamental shift in our entire approach. This right here, this is the core of the change. We have to move away from all that force and frustration and control, and instead shift into a mindset of allowing, of cooperation, and of patience. You stop being a warrior fighting a battle against your body, and you start becoming its guide. And this is so important. The tools we're about to look at, they aren't about pretending you're not sick or just thinking positive. No way. Think of them as practical, specific instructions that are designed to gently re-educate your subconscious, to give it a whole new set of directions to follow. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Let's get practical. We're going to walk through a structured, actionable 4-day cycle that's designed to put this new teaching mindset into practice. And this cycle follows the body's natural order of healing. You see, you can't just jump straight to repair if the body doesn't feel safe first. And you can't really integrate wellness if your systems aren't regulated. Each step has to build on the one before it. So let's start with the absolute foundation, safety. Nothing, and I mean nothing, can really start to heal until the body finally exits that state of high alert. This is the core belief we're working with on day 1. After years of pain or symptoms, the body just learns to brace itself, constantly waiting for the next bad thing to happen. The goal here isn't to convince yourself you're magically healed. It's just to convince your body that it can finally stand out. So the instructions we're giving it are really simple and direct. My body is allowed to relax now. I am safe in this moment. You're basically teaching your nervous system that the immediate danger has passed and that it's okay to lower the shields. All right, once that foundation of safety is in place, we can move on to day 2, regulation. Now that the alarms are turned off, we can finally start to teach the body how to find its balance again. Chronic illness so often feels like a roller coaster, right? It's all flare-ups and crashes. The mind just learns to expect these extremes. Day 2 is all about gently interrupting that chaotic pattern and teaching the system how to find its calm center again. You'll notice the language here is all about support, not force. My body is learning balance again. Small adjustments create real change. This really reinforces the idea of steady, calm progress, instead of that intense, exhausting effort. Now, with safety established and regulations starting to happen, the body is finally in a state where it can begin to do the deep work of repair. Oof, this is a heavy one. It's a belief that so many people carry, that the damage is permanent. Day 3 is about gently challenging that belief without adding any pressure. The key here is that repair happens best when we're not anxiously looking over its shoulder. These affirmations are all about building trust. My body knows how to repair itself. And my favorite one here, progress does not have to announce itself. This just gives your body the space it needs to heal quietly, underneath the surface, without needing constant proof that it's working. And finally, that brings us to day 4, which is all about making this new state of being feel normal, feel stable. It's strange, but after being sick for so long, feeling well can actually feel unfamiliar, maybe even a little unsafe. This day is about letting go of the identity of being a sick person and allowing healing to become the new baseline, the new normal. Just notice the gentle shift in the language here. Healing is becoming familiar. Wellness is safe for me. We're teaching the mind that this new state isn't just a temporary fluke, but a place where it's okay to stay. So, as we bring all of this together, let's just cover a few final but really important truths to keep in mind as you maybe start this process. Okay, this is super important. This process does not replace medical care, and it absolutely 100% does not blame anyone for being sick. What it does do is help remove that internal resistance, those subconscious patterns that can get in the way of healing. It helps calm the nervous system to create the best possible conditions for your body to do its thing. So the invitation is really simple. Don't rush it. Don't argue with your body. Just commit to one full 4-day cycle. Then do another. And please remember this part. You speak the affirmations even when you don't believe them yet. Belief often comes after repetition, not before. You're just laying down new tracks for your mind to follow. And really, that's the ultimate takeaway. Your body has been listening to fear for a long time. Now it needs your consistency, your patience, and your permission to do something different. Because true, deep healing isn't something you can force. It's something you finally, gently allow to happen.